As usual, this is a 100% cotton t-shirt that's been soaked in soda ash for at least 20 minutes and then spun in the washing machine until it's just damp. Okay, I'm flipping this inside out. And finding the center of the collar. Okay. And then the center of the bottom of the shirt. Pull the arms through. Flip this over, grab the back sides of that, and where the tag is, flip that up and give it a shake. Check the sleeve to make sure everything's okay. There's a weird crease in that one. Okay, and then we'll start with the design. So it's going to be at an angle, so I'm just going to freeform the first. Okay, I'll do it with this. Get the first angle for the thing. And everything will be tied off of that. So let's go ahead and accordion fold this. Okay. Grab the sinew. And try to scoot it under each time so that I don't disturb it too much. Okay, and I'm going to measure, let's see, let's go 1.5 inches. I don't think I'm going to go this far down, but just in case. And then I'll go ahead and measure up some as well. Okay. Touch this up a little. All right. and try to do each of these without disturbing this too much so I don't have to fix it every time. Well, so much for that method, right? And now I get a lot of questions if you can use rubber bands instead of sinew. And I can't imagine trying to do this with rubber bands. You couldn't really get it tight enough because you're trying to pull the whole thing back across. Meanwhile, all of this is coming loose. Far worse than it is when you're working with sinew. And I realize it's probably different in other countries, but in the US, you can pick up an 800-foot spool of sinew, the artificial waxed, which is what I'm using, off of Amazon for like $12. To me, it's just not worth it to mess with rubber bands most of the time. Okay, so we got that part done. I don't know how far up I'm going to go with it, and just because these are tied doesn't mean I'm going to do the design all the way down. I have had somebody ask or suggest that the picture that's in the preview and at the beginning of the videos and at the end of the videos is not the same thing that I actually fold, and it is the same thing that I fold. I don't do more than one of these. What I'm doing here, I'm doing, and then I drop the picture of the finished product of this onto the beginning of the video and the end of the video. So there is no switcheroo. It's not done like a cooking show on TV where you have 15 copies of the various states of the food in the oven. This is a one-shot kind of thing. I might make other copies of the design later for my own use or for resale, but it would be months later. I don't do more than one at a time for the videos. And if you knew me, you'd realize it's probably just due to laziness. Because it sure would make it... it could make it easier if I started doing it that way, but no. It seems like extra work at this point. Alright. Alright, let's see. It would be nice if these all just stayed where they were supposed to and you didn't have to do this almost every time. Okay, I'm going to go up to the beginning of the sleeve, and I think I'm going to stop with this pattern. But see, you're seeing the intro to the video, you already know how far I went, and I don't. It's like you're time traveling. Okay, that was pretty bad. We'll call it a dad joke and move on. Alright, so I've got that. Do I want to go one more? Don't really want to. If I go much further, I'm just going to do it the whole time. Alright, one more. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we'll leave it that way. Cut these little excess pieces off. And then I'll just bundle this last bit with some rubber bands. Just to keep it from flopping around too much. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to pull this open, ignore my phone again. Shove that under there. Right. I'll do a scrunch at the top. Let's see, is there one more? Okay, so here it is, and off to dye. Okay, for this I will be using Chinese red, lemon yellow, turquoise, better black, mixed the normal ratio, and then I have some thickened black. And a lot of this will be with a syringe in order to do the application. So let's get started. Okay, to explain what I did, what I put on the top here is the thickened black, and there's a little bit of thickened black right at the tie line all the way around, and then in the tray itself is just the regular concentration black. So I'll let this sit for probably 24 hours or more, and then we'll do the washout. Alright, it's been over 24 hours, let's do the washout. Alright, let's take a look. So I'll go wash this one out.